Welcome to Area S.
S as in Sweden.
And we are not back at the table, we are still here.
In the kitchen.
Yeah. The dishes are done, but we have other things to do. And before we do that, sadly, the war is still going on. And yeah, not too much, we're still following the news. Not too much to say about it, still going on.
Yeah, sadly but true, but well...
What's so sadly?
Yeah, but there is still lots of other stuff to think about, to keep your brain occupied from other things than war. And as I usually do, I plant some stuff. Well, this is green beans, and they're not giving any beans yet, but they will.
They will, and they're gonna be delicious to eat.
Yes, but usually when stuff are growing, we don't really get to eat everything because they go bad pretty quick.
Yeah, it's only two of us and we need to eat it before it goes bad. I mean, we did something last episode that is taking care of produce.
Yes.
You can grow your own cucumber and pickle it yourself, you know.
And the beetroots, of course.
Of course. And the beans.
Yes, but other stuff you can do.
I don't think I'll pickle green beans, but they don't probably not taste good, but...
No, thank you. Well, we're not gonna preserve some beans today. We are actually gonna do broccoli.
One of the most beloved and hated vegetable on the planet, right?
Yeah.
Kids hate it, adults love it. Well, not every kids, but...
I loved it.
Yeah, I hated it, but now I got used to it when I was grown up. And I'm using a knife and I will not cut myself yet.
Be careful.
I'm always careful.
He's not.
And maybe you should describe what we're going to do today.
Yeah, so
While I'm pickling this one.
well, you can preserve more than just pickling. You can just freeze some stuff. You can hydrate some stuff. Well, today we're gonna freeze it, but before we can freeze broccoli or the beans, once we got those, you actually got to parboil them. Or as we call it in Swedish, favela, which is you throw it in the water a short period of time and then you
quickly freeze it, or in
cool
our
them down.
yeah, in our case we're not a factory, so when it's a factory they boil it quick and rapidly freezing it. We can't do that, but we're gonna boil it, then we're gonna put it in ice water. That was cold. And then we're gonna package it and into the freezer. So that's a home version.
Yes.
Of course that will not last as long as the broccoli you can buy in the grocery store, already frozen.
But
and,
long enough.
Long enough. And also the thing you buy in the grocery store, they don't come with a stem. And there's a question for you, put in the comment. How many of you have fresh broccoli and cut off the stem and just throw it away? I mean, we never throw it away.
No, we eat it.
I mean, you can, if you just cut it down in smaller sizes, it takes a little longer to boil than the bouquet. But if you're gonna boil it just for supper, this is too larger pieces. But this is gonna be perfect for what you're gonna do today. And to be honest, we never done this before.
No.
But we love to try new stuff and try to take care of produce. And the local grocery store has some special price on broccoli.
Yeah, they were very cheap this time.
They were very cheap. That was very, very cheap for being in Swedish.
So we actually bought quite a few. And we know we're not gonna eat that many in this short period of time that they will stay fresh.
No, that will only last for and we put them cold, maybe if you're lucky, a week in the fridge.
Something like that.
Yeah, we bought 6 of them, so.
Yeah.
And there you got 5. One we have for dinner tomorrow. So let's do this then, shall we?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring forward the cold water here so we are ready. And just a warning to everyone again, using a knife or something else, it can be sharp. No cuts today.
Good. So...
You know this better.
Well, you said we haven't done it before.
What we haven't, we should be honest, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're trying new stuff. Pickle we have done before.
Yeah. But what we've done, we started with some water in the pan and a little bit of salt.
Yeah.
And then it has to start to boil.
Yeah, the water needs to boil before you put in the vegetables, in this case the broccoli.
Yeah. So I don't know. It did boil a minute ago.
I mean, it's still smoking. It's been on for quite a while. Did you put the oven mitt somewhere?
You put it on the...
Ah, I put it under the plate.
Well, it's boiling?
Yeah, it's boiling. Well, let's bring it up to a little more boiled.
Yes.
Just in case. And then we're gonna put in the broccoli, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna be careful about it. It's hot water.
Yes, it is. But can we do everything at once, do you think? Maybe not.
Maybe, let's see. Let's put in a little and see. Don't splash. We have to be a little quicker.
Or ruthless?
Ruthless, yeah. And we have to do it in a couple of instances. Let's see.
Yeah, maybe do half and half.
Yeah, probably something like that. So
Yes.
something like that.
Yes, and then it has to get to a boil again.
Yeah.
And then we'll put the timer on 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes.
Yes.
Is the recipe. I'm gonna put it on the lid so it will do a little faster. And then directly you can put it in the sink, pour some cold water over it, let it cool, and then package it. Of course,
But that would be a waste.
that's a waste of water having the pipe running water. So we have an ice bath. We have ice cubes and water. So we're gonna put it in there.
Yes.
Let it cool, and that's gonna be cool more rapidly, and then the water. So while we're waiting for that to boil, we're probably going to boil the first batch on camera. Broccoli, we have the wiki page. Don't turn in the wiki page if you're going to do a homework, kids.
No, that's not good.
But it's, let's see here. It means broccoli. The word broccoli comes from the Italian plural of broccolo, which means the flowering crest of a cabbage.
Okay. That was strange.
Meaning small nail or sprout. I mean, they look like small trees, right?
Yeah. Something else you could find there?
Well, even the Roman Empire grew them a little. And they came to Europe by the 18th century and brought to North America in the 19th century by Italian immigrants. Like I said, the most hated and beloved vegetable, right?
Yeah, but I've always loved it. I will always love it.
I mean, I probably eat it when I was a little kid, but then I hated it and then I grew back to it. That's most of my stuff.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but I think we'll be back when this has boiled up and we can put it in the water.
Yeah. So it's been 2 minutes now,
Yeah.
and it's time to get the broccoli out of the boiling water and down in the ice cold water. So once that's out, we're gonna put in the rest of it.
Yeah.
And once everything is cooled down, we're gonna package it, and that's gonna be so much fun, as always.
As you say, satisfying.
Yes, it is!
Because there is another way you can keep things lasting longer in the
Freezer.
In the freezer. And we're gonna show you that after the second batch.
Yes.
If I can just get up the 2 last pieces, I think there's a couple more. Yes. That should be everything. You can put the last batch in.
Yeah. Without a splash.
Without a splash, yeah, thank you very much. There we go. And bring it to a boil. And then put the timer on 2 minutes, and we'll be right back. I set on 10 minutes. And there we go. Put off the stove top.
And down in the water.
Yeah. And let it cool for a little while. And it smells like broccoli in here. Like many kids would say.
It smells lovely.
Well, some would say that, not many, right? I mean, I would say dirty sock, you know. But I've grown to love it. I mean, we have it too many dishes.
Well, not many enough, I would say.
No, not many enough. The water is green. And I nearly splat myself with hot water.
Well, always something.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in there because we're gonna need it. Let it cool a little while. And then we throw out this water.
No, we don't.
Yeah, that's right.
We can save it and plant the flowers. Cause
You're gonna plant flowers in this?
no, water the flowers.
Ah, you're gonna... It's an honest video. Let's say that.
Yeah.
And that's the truth. You can save a lot of resources by reusing the water.
Yeah, and I think I read somewhere that you can actually boil the pasta in the same water as the broccoli, because the pasta will suck up all the nutrients or
The nutrients
some of
that are
it.
lost.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, when we boil potatoes,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make some sauce, gravy kind of stuff, I usually use the potato water instead of taking new water from the tap, because it adds a little thickening, the starch, I would say,
Yeah.
to the sauce itself, and I don't have to waste water. I mean, we are lucky we live in the rich countries that have flowing water 24/7. Everyone doesn't.
No.
So why should we waste it?
Yeah, and the broccoli water, well, it's green, and that means it contains some nutrients, and I think broccoli has a lot of iron, and I
think if we look it up, I think it have a lot. I mean, we have it here on the wiki page. It's about 34 calories. Let's say carbohydrates 6.6, 1.7 sugar. There's 0.37 grams fat. There's a lot, 2.82 grams of protein. And then of course you have the vitamin. You have vitamin A, B1, B2, B3, B5, B6, B9, something I don't know how to pronounce, vitamin C, E, K. You have minerals, calcium, iron, magnesium, manganese, I don't know what that is, phosphorus, potassium, sodium, zinc, and of course it contains water. I mean,
yeah,
it's have a lot of stuff in it.
Yes, but where I want to come with the iron in the broccoli water is that I have plants that actually needs lots of iron, which is my citrus tree.
That is perfect.
Yeah. So I will let that cool for a bit, and then
Probably tomorrow.
maybe tomorrow, yes. And then I will plant it. Water my citrus trees.
To be fair, you can plant some stuff in water too.
Yes, they are hydroculture, but I haven't tried that yet. But maybe I will.
We're gonna try a lot of things on this channel, but now we're gonna change little place, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna move to where I was standing, and you can take that one. Thank you. And I will not be in picture so much anymore. You will still hear my voice. Okay. So we are here again. I don't know how good you can see. We have the second screen again, but I have measured up roughly 250 grams. That is what one of these weighs, roughly. And now we're gonna take this over to mecomi's little work area.
Yes.
And she's gonna do the second stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill the bags.
And if you've never seen one of these machines before, it is a vacuum sealer.
Yes, and that's the most satisfying kitchen tool I've ever used. And you will soon know why.
With this you can package meat, you can package soup even if you want to. Actually, you can package the most. And
Yeah.
it lasts longer in the freezer.
Yeah.
Because you get away some of the air.
Yeah, and the air is one of the things that makes food get spoiled.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna move that away. Gonna close this up.
And before she pressed the button, I'm gonna warn you all to have some ear protection or lower the volume, but this is gonna be a little loud.
Yeah, but it's fun. And there we have it.
Sealed?
And ready for the freezer.
Well, almost. There's gonna be a label first.
Yeah.
Then it's ready. But we have some more bags to do, and we'll be right back. Lesson 2 learned. When you're gonna vacuum seal a vegetable, use the soft setting.
If you have one on your machine.
Exactly. Most machines have to, I think. And still, once again, sorry for watching up here when we should watch over here. Still have the double screen. We're getting used to it. To be continued.